To create a macOS Yosemite bootable USB installer, we'll need your TransMac application and macOS Yosemite in DMG file. Select the TransMac, right-click and go Run as Administrator. Now, right-click over your USB device and select Format Disk for Mac. OK. Now again, right-click over USB device and select Restore with Disk Image. Now find and open macOS Yosemite in DMG file and click OK. Before installing, first you need to create a free empty partition if you don't have. Now I'm gonna show you how to create a free empty partition in Windows 10. Click on Search and search for Control Panel. In the Control Panel, select Administrative Tools. In Administrative Tools, select Computer Management. Now, in Computer Management, select Disk Management. In a Disk Management, select your disk or partition from where you want to get a free space for a new partition. Now, right-click and select Shrink Volume. Here, enter how many space you want to add, but in megabytes. Now click on Shrink. Now you will see unallocated space. Right-click and select New Simple Volume. Click Next, 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 Next and Finish. Your new partition is successfully created. Insert your bootable USB device, go to Start and restart your computer. Now, in the BIOS menu, find and select first bootable device and set to USB. Now, press F10, Yes and Enter to save the changes. When you're gonna come in this screen, under boot you need to enter your kernel flag. If you have an Intel full supported processor, you don't need to enter any flags, just press enter to boot into installer. If doesn't work, you need to add additional kernel flags like MPCI 0x2000 or 0x3000. If you want to run with diagnostic messages, just type -v. If you have an Intel Haswell processor, you need to add a Haswell flag. If doesn't work, you need to add additional kernel flags like MPCI 0x2000 or MPCI 0x3000. If you want to run with diagnostic message, just type -v. If you have an AMD supported processor, you need to add an AMD flag. If you want to run with diagnostic message, just type -v. Under the video description you have all other kernel and boot flags. Now, add your flag and press enter to boot into installer. Now, select your language and click on arrow to continue. Now, click continue, continue, agree. When you're gonna come in this screen, go to Utilities and select Disk Utility. In a disk utility, select your free empty partition and go to Erase tab. Under the format, select macOS Extended Journalet. Under the name you can write any name. Now click on Erase button and click again Erase. After erase, close the disk utility. Select your disk, and if you want to install some additional keys or drivers, you can go in Customize. When gonna finish with Customize, click Accept. Now select your disk and click Continue to continue with installation. When you're gonna come in this screen, select your disk with macOS Yosemite and press Enter. If doesn't work, under a boot you need to add additional kernel flags, like MPCI 0x2000 or MPCI 0x3000. If doesn't work just MPCI 0x2000 or MPCI 0x3000, you need to add additional kernel flags. All other kernel flags are under the video in description. Now, add your kernel flag and press enter to boot into installer. Now it's time to set up your Mac. After booting macOS Yosemite, you need to wait until auto configuration finishes. You will see a notifications in the right up corner. After auto configuration finished, restart your computer. Now, under boot, enter again your kernel flag. After booting macOS Yosemite, I will show how to fix missing kernels. After booting macOS Yosemite, download a multi-best Yosemite and Chameleon bootloader. Both links you can find under the video in description. To fix your missing kernels, run Chameleon bootloader. In a Chameleon bootloader, go to Settings. Also with Chameleon bootloader you can install additional Kexten drivers. Now find kernel flags. In my case I have a problem with missing MPCI 0x2000 and I need to install a MPCI 0x2000. To fix your system definitions and serial number, run multibest. In a multibest, go to Customize and select System Definitions. Now select the system definitions you want to install and go to Build and click Install. Now need to install some bootloader themes. Bootloader themes you can install via multibest Yosemite or Chameleon bootloader. Now select your wished theme and go to Install. After installing kernels, system definition and themes, restart your computer. To fix your sound, go to System Preference and select Sound. Now select Line Out Green Rear. Output volume set to maximum. In Output, select Line Out Green Rear. Input, Microphone Pink Rear.